Go!
That's a big piece of roof right there.
Yeah!
Oh,
piece of it.
You cut it in half.
No, you broke it in half.
You get half of it.
All right.
Built to conquer landscapes where roads barely exist, the Ural 4320 is more than a truck. It's a force of nature. Designed for logging in the harsh Siberian wilderness, it powers through mud, snow, and steep forest trails with unwavering grip. Its massive torque and all-wheel drive system make it the backbone of remote timber operations. For decades, the Ural has been trusted where reliability means survival, symbolizing the rugged endurance of Russian engineering. In a quiet residential neighborhood, a massive oak towers over the houses, beautiful but no longer safe. Decay in the trunk or roots has made it unstable, and today, a team of professional arborists is here to bring it down, piece by piece. Unlike logging in open forests, working in tight urban spaces is a test of precision. There's no room for mistakes. Fences, roofs, and power lines are just a few meters away. Every cut, every pull of the rope must be planned with care. This process repeats over and over. Cut, secure, lower. A rhythm of trust and communication. Each section weighs hundreds of pounds, and the only thing standing between control and chaos is the teamwork of these arborists. From the outside, it might look simple, but every moment is calculated. How much tension the rope can handle, where the weight will shift, how gravity will behave. It's engineering done in real time, 30 feet off the ground.
Good. Surprised you guys didn't take the day off today.
Well,
We're gonna put this baby up. Yeah, did you have a second piece on this one, alright? Yeah, it's right here. Did you have one on it? Right here.
As the climber works downward, the shape of the tree changes. The canopy disappears, and what remains is the solid trunk, thick, straight, and heavy. Now the challenge shifts: how to bring down the main stem without damage. Down below, a compact loader moves into position. With its mechanical claw, it grabs the freshly cut sections of oak and carries them to the waiting truck. In some places, the pieces are too large, so they cut again. Smaller, cleaner, easier to handle. Every movement is deliberate.
Jeez, Louise.
That spot with retaining water there, so it's just a bunch of nasty gunk. Like when we drop these big trees like this,
Maybe I should metal detect and see if something happened.
That's okay.
It's already done.
no, if something happened.
From the tropical plantations of Southeast Asia, Cincang Cincang Sawit shows palm trunks being shredded for reuse. What was once waste now becomes biomass fuel and mulch, part of a growing trend in circular forestry. Instead of burning or discarding byproducts, industries are finding ways to give every piece of plant matter a second life. It's efficiency meeting ecology, a step toward greener energy in the tropics. Modern forestry is no longer defined by brute force. It's a science of precision, and few machines show that better than the Ponsse Wisent Forwarder. Built in Finland, this compact yet powerful machine is designed to transport logs efficiently from deep forest terrain to collection points. Its strength lies not only in horsepower, but in balance, control, and smart engineering. The Wisent's articulated frame and 8-wheel drive allow it to move smoothly over uneven ground, minimizing soil damage and maintaining traction where larger, heavier machines would struggle. Every movement of the crane and grapple is guided by advanced hydraulics, responsive, smooth, and efficient. Inside the cab, the operator controls everything with fingertip precision. Modern forestry cabins like this are ergonomic workspaces, offering digital displays that monitor load weight, stability, and fuel use. With these systems, one skilled operator can move tons of timber quickly and safely, even in tight or muddy conditions. This approach to logging, controlled, selective, and low impact, represents the evolution of sustainable forestry. Rather than cutting and clearing everything in sight, machines like the Ponsse Wisent help crews extract only selected trees, protecting younger growth and maintaining the health of the forest floor. In earlier decades, similar work required teams of workers, cables, and heavy manual labor. Today, it's a combination of technology and skill, where efficiency meets environmental awareness. The result? Higher productivity, lower emissions, and safer working conditions. The Ponsse Wisent shows how modern machinery can respect nature while improving performance. Proof that progress in forestry isn't just about power, but about precision and purpose. Modern forestry and biomass production, efficiency is measured by how quickly raw material can be transformed into usable resources. Few setups demonstrate that balance of power and precision better than the Claas Xerion 5000 paired with the TP400 wood chipper. At its core, this combination represents versatility. The Claas Xerion 5000 is a high-horsepower agricultural tractor, powerful, stable, and adaptable for multiple industries. When connected to a large-capacity chipper like the TP400, it becomes a mobile wood processing unit capable of handling entire trunks and heavy branches right on site. The system works as a continuous process. The logs are fed into the chipper's wide intake, where rotating blades turn dense timber into uniform wood chips within seconds. These chips are then used for biomass fuel, paper pulp, or industrial materials. What once required fixed facilities can now be done directly in the field, reducing transport time and overall cost. But performance alone isn't the point. Precision matters just as much. The operator controls feeding speed, chip size, and output direction through a digital interface, optimizing the process for efficiency and safety. Hydraulic systems and automatic overload protection ensure steady performance even under heavy load. This setup also shows how forestry equipment is merging with agricultural technology. Machines like the Claas Xerion 5000 can shift roles easily, from field work to forestry, making them valuable year-round assets. It's an approach that increases productivity while lowering fuel use and maintenance costs. Beyond raw output, the goal is sustainability. Chipping leftover wood on site reduces waste and supports renewable energy systems. By converting what was once considered debris into fuel, the industry closes the loop between logging and energy production. The Claas Xerion 5000 with TP400 isn't just about horsepower, it's about modern resource management, doing more with less, working smarter, and turning every piece of wood into something useful. Compact yet powerful, the H.F.500 Cone Splitter makes light work of massive logs. Mounted on a skid steer, its rotating cone digs and splits wood effortlessly, ideal for pre-processing timber before chipping. It's small, simple, and incredibly effective.
Yep.
After tree removal, the work isn't over. What remains underground can be just as challenging. That's where stump grinding comes in. Using a high-speed cutting wheel, machines like those from Stumpboss New Zealand grind away the leftover base of a tree until it's level with the soil. This process eliminates the need for excavation or heavy digging. Instead of pulling the stump out, the grinder shaves it down in layers, turning solid wood into fine mulch. The result is a clean, level surface that can be replanted, landscaped, or built over safely. Stump grinding also prevents regrowth and reduces the risk of pests or rot that often appear in old stumps. It's efficient, low impact, and environmentally responsible. A simple example of how modern equipment can handle tough work without damaging the ground. In heavy industry, Strength alone is never enough. It must be paired with precision. The Volvo Wheel Loader demonstrates that principle clearly, lifting nearly 19 tons with stability and control that only advanced engineering can deliver. Every movement of the loader is the result of hydraulic balance, weight distribution, and operator skill. The machine's frame, axles, and counterweights are designed to manage extreme pressure while keeping its center of gravity steady. Sensors and hydraulic flow systems ensure that each lift remains smooth, even at maximum load. This level of power is critical in forestry, construction, and port operations, where handling heavy timber or bulk materials safely is part of daily work. A single miscalculation in balance or angle could cause tipping, so precision is everything. Modern loaders like this one combine brute strength with digital assistance, monitoring lift angles, hydraulic pressure, and load limits in real time. The result is performance that's powerful yet predictable, allowing one operator to manage tons of material with confidence. In the end, it's not just a display of mechanical force, it's a demonstration of engineering discipline, where power, control, and human skill work in perfect harmony.
Night.
Modern sawmill systems are designed for one goal: turning raw logs into usable timber with maximum efficiency and minimal waste. The Wood-Mizer TITAN industrial line represents that evolution in action. Each stage of this system is engineered for precision. Logs enter the line, are measured, aligned, and processed automatically through a sequence of saw units. Digital sensors control feed speed and cutting thickness, ensuring that every board comes out uniform and ready for further use. The TITAN series is built for large-scale production, yet it keeps the same philosophy that made Wood-Mizer famous: accurate cutting, clean operation, and responsible resource use. Its modular design allows mills to expand capacity without overhauling equipment, proof of how adaptable modern sawmilling has become. Automation also means consistency and safety. Operators can monitor the entire process from control panels, adjusting blades and conveyors with minimal manual effort. Less handling means fewer accidents, less downtime, and a higher quality product. In regions like South Africa and beyond, industrial sawmills like this one are vital links in the forestry economy, providing lumber for construction, furniture, and renewable energy industries. Every smooth pass of the blade reflects decades of progress in mechanical design, where efficiency meets sustainability. The Wood-Mizer TITAN line shows how far timber processing has come, transforming raw natural material into precise, valuable products through a perfect blend of power, automation, and human expertise.
Tree removal on a large scale demands both strength and control, and the excavator is one of the most effective tools for the job. When dealing with a large species such as the gum tree, known for its deep roots and dense wood, precision becomes just as important as power. The process begins with stability. Operators must position the excavator to balance traction and reach before any movement begins. Using hydraulic control, the boom and grapple work together to grip the trunk firmly, applying steady pressure to loosen soil and roots without sudden force. Modern excavators use advanced hydraulics that allow for smooth, incremental motion. Every adjustment, from the angle of the boom to the pressure at the claw, is measured and controlled. This prevents damage to surrounding structures and keeps the operator in full command, even when handling tons of weight. Machines like this are often fitted with rotating grapples or saw attachments, allowing crews to cut, lift, and remove trees in sections. It's an efficient system that combines excavation, lifting, and transport into one coordinated process. Removing a gum tree is more than simply pulling it down. It requires understanding the tree's structure, root depth, and how tension in the trunk might affect the fall. By combining mechanical force with professional experience, crews ensure the operation is safe, predictable, and environmentally responsible. At the end of the process, the excavator leaves the ground clear and stable, ready for replanting, construction, or land restoration. It's a clear example of how modern machinery turns what was once heavy, dangerous labor into precise, controlled work that values both safety and efficiency. In the world of wood processing, productivity often depends on how efficiently logs can be split. The H.F.500 two-speed splitter is a great example of how smart design can maximize both speed and safety. Built for professional use, this hydraulic splitter operates with a dual-speed system, one mode for rapid movement when the log offers little resistance, and another for high pressure when dealing with dense or knotty wood. This automatic shift between speed and force makes the process smooth and efficient, reducing stress on both the machine and the operator. At events like the Paul Bunyan Show, machines like the HF800 demonstrate the evolution of simple tools into advanced, dependable equipment. Hydraulic control, reinforced frames, and safety shields make these splitters reliable, even under continuous heavy use. By automating much of the physical effort once required, modern splitters improve safety and consistency in log yards, sawmills, and firewood operations. It's a reminder that technology doesn't just make work faster, it makes it safer, more predictable, and far more sustainable in the long term. Handling large timber requires more than just raw power. It's about balance, precision, and teamwork. In this segment, a heavy machine carefully loads an 8-ton log, showing how modern equipment turns what was once dangerous manual work into a controlled, efficient process. Every movement of the boom and grapple is calculated. The operator adjusts angles and pressure to keep the log steady while lifting, preventing sudden swings that could cause damage or instability. Good coordination between the operator and ground crew ensures that the load is positioned perfectly, whether for transport, stacking, or processing. This kind of work highlights the harmony between man and machine, skill guiding strength, and technology making heavy labor safer and more precise. In modern forestry, efficiency comes not from speed, but from control, and this simple operation proves exactly that.
One more shot here.
Forestry doesn't end in the forest. It continues through transport and logistics. Here, the Tug Gulf Regent and a Chute Lake logging truck represent two vital links in that chain, moving heavy timber from remote sites to mills and ports with accuracy and reliability. The tugboat's role is to guide massive log barges safely across lakes and rivers, using steady power and precise control even in rough weather. On shore, the logging truck takes over, engineered to carry extreme loads while maintaining stability on winding forest roads. This coordination between water and land transport ensures that timber moves efficiently from harvest to processing, with minimal delay and energy use. Modern forestry logistics are as much about planning and engineering as they are about strength. Every route calculated, every load secured, every movement optimized for safety and fuel efficiency. Together, the tug and the truck demonstrate the scale and precision of today's timber industry, a network of machines and people working in perfect rhythm to keep resources moving responsibly, from forest to facility.
Let's go. That's a big piece of roof right there.
Yeah!